Yes, and welcome back to Oakfield Farm, everybody. Yes, this is a YouTube video that I am posting on my channel. It's been a while, but I've been away. As if you watched my golf video from last week, you'll know that I've been away, but I'm back. And it's about time we gave a bit of an update on what's happening at Oakfield Farm. Now, for those of you that picked up or actually watched my live streams from a few weeks, probably a month or so ago, you would have seen the progress we've been making on Oakfield Farm. We're on hard mode. We've been chipping away. We've got 250 grand in the bank, and we've actually made quite a bit of progress. So let's use this opportunity to do a bit of an update on what's happening in the farm and maybe talk about what we're going to be doing next. So let's bring up the map and just refresh our memory on what's going on. So you can see the flashing icon down the bottom there. We're at Oakfield Farm Barn. That's our main farm. And we own field number 13 just below that, which is our big field. Then to the left we've got fields 9 and 10. Field 10 I use to mow into grass and hay and stuff like that. And then field 9 at the moment has, what has it got? It's got sugar beet in it. Field number 50, we've got some glass houses just sitting in there. And then over on the top right hand corner, field number 34, that I have finished harvesting, and I'll show you what we've got in there at the moment very, very soon. So let's take a bit of a tour. Let's get in a vehicle. Here goes our John Deere. Oh man, I need to give this a clean. Now here goes, this is field number 9 up the top there, and I need to go ahead and actually harvest that field. I'm just holding off because after harvesting the entire number 13 field of sugar beet, I am over it. So here we are, back up on the field here, field number 13, and the good news is we're completely finished harvesting it, and it took ages, because I had that small little harvester, and that's a lesson for next time, which is just don't do sugar beet on hard with a small piece of equipment. So I've just got it looks like I've got my cultivator there, and we'll need to get some cultivation happening. It looks like we've done most of it. I think I actually had a worker doing this particular field. We might as well jump in and get him started again. Oh, Mace, what are you doing? But yeah, oh man, I tell you what, it took such a long time to harvest this field. You can still see actually the circles just above there of the marks where I went ahead and harvested that field. So we managed to get so much sugar beet. It was unbelievable. Too much from my storage. I bought a big storage shed that holds 350,000, and then I sold the rest. So that will just sit there nicely waiting for hopefully a great demand or even a higher demand. But fingers crossed that will happen. And the rest of it in the meantime, particularly for that other field that I've still got to harvest, I'm going to have to go ahead and sell that. So anyway, let's just get this guy going. And he can go ahead and finish that off. Okay. Here we are in our little... Here we are down on field number 50. So let's check out what we've got going on here. Here goes our first glass house. We've got plenty of manure in there. I just filled it up at the end of last stream. And we've got plenty in this particular one. It's got a couple of glass houses, and they actually provide just a little bit of income each day. At the moment, I'm still about $7,000 in the negative each day that goes by. So the passive income I have coming in from milk, from the glass houses, from my bus stops is about $7,000 less than the expenses. Now here goes my root crop storage, and this is completely filled with oh, I wonder what that music was. It's a church. That's completely filled with sugar beets. We've got 300,000. If we jump into our stats right here, look up the top here, 300,000 exactly of sugar beet. I've got 30,000 of wheat and 26,000 of barley, and that's it. So yeah, we've got that filled up. So this actual storage shed costs $90,000. And if you look at the selling price for sugar beet at the moment, which has crashed big time because I've sold so much, but usually it sits around sort of, I think, 150 bucks. It's just, you know, I'm hardly even going to pay off that shed, to be fair. Now, one little cheeky thing I did do was when I started to run out of space there, I thought, well, this shed sitting over here, let's use that. So I went ahead and poured a whole lot in there, and for some reason it poured right through the wall, but that's okay. And so we've got a nice pile of sugar beets sitting here also. So there we go. That's that. So that's our top field with our John Deere. We need to get into that soon, but I'm putting that off. Now let's just check our animals out, see what's going on there. So our animals at the moment are All in the green, except I do need some corn, and that's one thing that I'm going to plant in the field that I'm cultivating right now. We're going to plant some corn in there, but everything else is in the green. Cleanliness for the pigs, sorry, that's the pigs. Cleanliness for the cows is a little bit of an issue. I need to go and sort that out soon. The rest of it's good. So we've got 31 pigs. We started with 25. We've already sold a handful a couple of times. And I was going to sell some more pigs because I thought, hey, let's sell some pigs, make a bit of income to offset that loss that I'm making every day. But then I thought, what's the point? Because I've got 250k in the bank. So let's just build up the number of pigs. And that will mean they'll produce more pigs. It'll be an incremental effect. And yeah, let's hope we can sell a bit more maybe when it gets a bit higher. We've still only got 15 cows. Good productivity. But obviously pigs' productivity is going to go down once that corn's finished. So yeah, so that's both animals are looking quite solid at the moment, but not a heck of a lot of growth. Right, what else have we got going on here? Right, this is our top field right here, field number 34. And what you can see growing in there right now is that the next door neighbour's field, not ours. Here goes ours. Okay, so what we thought we'd do is do something completely different, and I've actually gone ahead and planted millet in here, which is one of the varieties that they have for this particular map. So if we jump in here and have a look at what we can expect, we're going the wrong way. Let's go back. So millet at the moment is actually selling for, this is it here, 271 or 306 actually at Willowbrook. So if we take a look at what that's comparable to, it's sort of a little bit less than canola. So maybe it will produce more. Sorry, you'll probably have a bigger yield, but slightly less when you go to sell it. So it'll be interesting to see exactly what we get out of that. But I thought I'd try something completely different. So that's our top field. So it's all ticking along quite nicely right there. Okay, what do we need to look at now? Let's go down. Oh, let's get back to our guy. So here we go. We're back cultivating, but really that's the update of Oakfield Farm, what we've been up to. It's nothing really overly exciting, and so what I'll probably do off camera is go ahead and just get this field underway, get it all completed. Look to try to get that sugar beet cultivated, which is going to take a bloody long time, even though it's a small field. I mean, if you look at field number 9, it is quite a small field to be honest, but just with that blimmin' small cultivator could be a bit of an issue. Not cultivator, harvester, what am I talking about? And then, so get this field cultivated and planted with corn. We'll look to get the other field harvested, and we'll throw something in there, maybe something that's going to help with feed the animals, but also could be sold if we really wanted to. And obviously in that top field, that shouldn't be too far away, the top field for the millet of being harvested, maybe by the end of today or maybe tomorrow game time. I'm not too sure. Anyway, I thought it was about time I posted a video. Keep watching out on my channel, because often when I say often, I've done it like twice, or 3 times maybe. But what I will do is do live streams where you can watch a lot of this work happening, as opposed to like a cut down summary like I'm doing right now. But yeah, jump on, say hello on the live streams. I'll look to continue to do some of those. They're quite handy to do because I can just start it up and go for it. I don't have to worry about rendering videos and stuff like that. But anyway, it's all happening now. Obviously, since I last posted, a lot been happening in the world of Farming Simulator 2019. Coming out at the end of the year, John Deere is going to be in there, which is absolutely sensational. And looks like there's going to be a lot of gameplay and graphical improvements, which will be really good to see. I'm really interested to see how the economy is going to work. Hopefully they've made that a bit more complex, but we're just waiting to see what's going to happen there. So anyway, looking forward to that. We'll certainly be getting right into that once it launches. But in the meantime, guys, that's what's happening at Oakfield Farm. Ticking along nicely. You can expect to see a lot more updates over the next few weeks, now that I'm back in the chair, so to speak. Anyway, throw your comments down below. Make sure you smash that like button and subscribe if you're new. And until next time, take it easy.